Alright, so back out here. Gonna make another video. It's funny, I just started this channel. If you watch my first video, I'm like, yeah, to the 2 people that watch this, hope you enjoyed it, but I actually got quite a few views, so I'm gonna keep making these, and they're pretty fun to make. I like to come out here anyway, so why not make a video and record it. This should be a good one. Got a pretty good dinner planned, so gonna do a little bit of gourmet cooking, and yeah, should be fun, nice and snowy, so let's go. This snow sucks. It's it's almost spring now. It was really warm like the last couple weeks, so most of the snow is gone, maybe a couple inches left, and then we just got a huge dump of snow, and what happens is all that fresh snow creates like a layer on top, and then I'm just kind of going through that and breaking through the crunchy stuff, and every step is like full body effort. So yeah, I've got a couple kilometers to go, maybe a kilometer, so yeah, this is gonna be a little tiring. It's getting dark, so I gotta move. Getting kind of hot. I'm not really sure what to do here. I've never needed snowshoes so bad. I thought there'd be like no snow out here, so it's definitely mistaken. Like, I'm on a trail right now. I don't know if it's in frame, but there's some snowshoe tracks, so I'm able to stay on the snow a little bit. But like, I tried walking off of it. The second I step off the trail, it's like waist deep snow. With the backpack, like, can't go anywhere. So yeah, just gonna have to find, I don't know, a flatter area that, honestly, maybe even something like that. But yeah, keep taking a look and we'll find somewhere. Oh my god. Oh, sucks. Well, I want to say this spot works, but I don't have a shovel and I don't have any snowshoes, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to dig down. And usually you can just kind of camp out on top of the snow, but like I said, kind of just break through this layer and sink through it like this. Oh. Ah. I don't know where to go. This is not ideal. The last time I checked in, I was just off the trail and there's this flat spot. I was kind of packed down. Might just have to go there. There's like nowhere I can reasonably camp right now without a shovel or something to dig down. Yeah, not ideal. So probably head back to that spot that I was talking about. Alright, this will work right here. I'm like right on the trail though. Granted, it is winter and like no one comes through here. There were some snowshoers on here earlier today, but I'd say it's pretty rare. I mean, it's getting late, but kind of hope no one else goes through here. That'd be a bit awkward. It is crown land, so you can camp wherever you want, but usually I like to get off the trail, like at least a couple 100 meters or so, so no one's bothering you. But yeah, we'll set up. I was pretty annoyed that entire hike in, so try to turn the mood around and have a good time. Alright, so clear out this area right here. I'm thinking, I brought this old tarp again, so if I tie it up right here, and then maybe build some sort of thing right here to tie it to, or maybe attach as a tree right here. I might be able to attach a piece of paracord from there and then just kind of drape it over so that it covers me from both sides. Have a fire like right there kind of thing. So yeah, we'll try that. Alright, this is just not really working out with the kind of trees that I have to tie off to, and like the amount of paracord I have. I just can't find a configuration that allows me to sleep like this way, because that's kind of the only way the ground is flat, so I have to go there. And there's not many other areas around here like I talked about, so I think what I'm gonna do is kind of just cowboy camp it. There's a couple like makeshift survival shelters and all that I could make, but it's getting kind of late. I need to get some firewood, so I might just leave the tarp like this and just drape it over me so I don't get snowed on when I go to sleep. And yeah, we'll be fine. What is this? Oh my god. Don't laugh at me, please. This reminds me of a time when my friend forgot his tent poles and he kind of just laid in the tent like a sack. Oh, this is just annoying. Alright, well, we'll figure this out later. Probably just toss it over myself like that, but I need to get some firewood, so enough messing around here. Actually, you know what? Honestly, at this point, this whole expedition of mine has been a fail. I completely underestimated the amount of snow that's around here, and the lack of locations that I can camp. Like this, and I don't have the paracord. I don't have a proper tarp. This tarp's worked great for me in the past, but I don't know, it's like a boat tarp or something. It's not meant for this. I need a better one. If I had a bit more paracord or a spot with more trees where I could tie it up, it'd be a bit easier. And I'd love to just sleep out under the stars, but it's supposed to snow like half a foot tonight, so might have to just call it. I still wanna make this somewhat interesting though, so like I mentioned, I've got a good meal to cook up, so let's get some firewood. I'm gonna make a nice fire, and yeah, we're gonna camp out for a bit, hang out, and then after I'm done eating, probably just hike back to the vehicle and do a little car camping. So yeah, still fun around the mountains. It's a good day, but this is not working, so just gonna change up the plans a little bit. But yeah, okay, let's get some firewood. Yeah. Oh, my chest is so sore. Did a big workout yesterday. Alright, now that I got a fire going, I feel a lot better. It's one of those days where every little thing kind of annoys you. The snow was brutal to walk through. Couldn't find a place to set up, and then this wasn't working out, but feeling the warmth now makes me feel a lot better. So I'm gonna let this burn for a bit, get some coals going, and then we'll start cooking. I'm excited. I'm also thinking, yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a bit, and then might honestly just go home. I mean, it's nice to sleep out here, but it's also good to just come out for the day and relax, get away from the city every once in a while. So yeah, just hang out and then probably go home. Hopefully still make somewhat of an interesting video as well. I'm just trying to make like the type of videos that, you know, don't have a ton of talking, show a little bit of nature. I know I like watching those sometimes just to kind of relax, so I think it's kind of cool if I can make something like that as well. Okay, so what I'm actually making is gonna make some nice homemade tomato soup and grilled cheese. So got my little pot here, a couple plates, brought some nice bread and some cheese, of course. And then as far as ingredients go, we got red bell pepper, couple tomatoes, a white onion, some nice fresh basil. Throw a piece of that in the fire, get some nice aromatics going around here. Got some fresh basil, a canned tomato paste. I don't have a can opener, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna open that, but I'll figure it out. Some butter, got some heavy whipping cream here, some garlic, some chicken broth, and I'm supposed to have some olive oil. See if I can find that. Alright, I found the olive oil. It's a bit frozen, so I'm gonna place that right there. Hopefully it melts. And then, oh, I can smoke them. Bunch of seasoning. Got like brown sugar, oregano, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a couple other things. Can't really remember, but yeah, start getting this stuff ready to go. Alright, olive oil is melting. Okay, so to start, do a little prep here. I'm gonna cut up these tomatoes. Actually, first what I'm gonna do is throw the tomato and the red pepper just on the coals. I want to get a little bit of a char going on those. So, oh, again, smoked out here. Get these stickers off. And then just gonna throw these on coals. Alright, then I'm just gonna let those get a little bit of a char on them. Just throw it right on there, whatever. Don't have the greatest coals to work with, but we'll make do. Alright, now while those are going, I am gonna do some other stuff. So olive oil. Ow! Ah! Oh! Well, there goes my olive oil. Oh my god. See what I mean about stuff not going well today? Oh my. Scoop up a bit of that. Just put it in there. Alright. Well, oh, that burned me pretty good. But yeah, olive oil put in there, and then gonna get a nice little bit of butter here. Pretty hefty amount. Toss that in. Okay, good. I'm just gonna throw that on the fire and melt that down a bit. And then let's see how the pepper's doing. Oh yeah, got a bit of a char on there. Tomato, a little bit of a char as well. Okay, perfect. Let that butter and olive oil kind of melt. And then going to grab the tomato. Just gonna pluck that out. Cut those up. Okay, now gotta get my onion cut up here. One thing that's going to be interesting is how I'm going to kind of blend this all up at the end. Usually for this recipe what you do is take an immersion blender at the end and kind of combine everything, but obviously I don't have a blender out here, so yeah, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Oh, come on. Get this skin off here. Throw that in there. Okay. Gonna want about just a quarter of this onion probably. Okay, and then got this onion just lightly diced up, and we're gonna throw that in the pot there with the butter and olive oil. And then I have a garlic clove as well. There it is. And break that apart. I just need about 3 cloves of garlic. Will work. Wow, it is smelling nice. And there's another one. Alright, so let that saute over the fire here. Give it a couple minutes. Alright, it's been cooking up for a minute. So now what I have to do is figure out a way to open this. I could use my knife, but I don't really want to do that. I might just use the back of it here. Alright, sorta got it open. So, get that there. And I just need some of it. about half. And then we'll let that saute for another couple minutes. Alright, so that's been cooking for a couple minutes. Looking good in there. So now what I'm going to do is grab my chicken broth and we'll get that in there. And at the same time, I'm going to throw in my tomatoes and my red peppers. And we'll let that sizzle for another couple minutes. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my seasoning mix in here. Oh, I swear the smoke is just following me. Sit over there, then I come over here, it's just going everywhere. We'll mix that up. More bad news too. My poor oh, sorry, wind was getting at me. But yeah, as I was saying, more bad news. My portable charger isn't working for some reason. My phone's at like 10%. So even if I wanted to stay out here tonight, wouldn't have any battery to record anything. So just everything's going wrong. But just gonna try to enjoy some soup and get out of here. Hopefully the camera lasts long enough to even record this. Try to expedite it. Alright, so this has been cooking up for a bit. So gonna get the whipping cream now. And this will be pretty much one of the last ingredients. And this smells amazing. Like, I'd probably not make this during the warmer months because imagine every bear around here would smell it. So yeah, we'll throw some of that in there. And then what I'm gonna do is I've got this guy right here. So pretty much I'm gonna mash it all up. Like I said, usually I'd blend it, but not exactly something I can do at the moment. So we'll do that. All right. Oh, it's gonna overflow a bit. It's like what are those things used to make guacamoles? The stone. Or to make guacamole. Someone let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's probably gonna take a bit, so do this. And I'll touch base in a couple minutes here. Alright. It's all blended up. Not the greatest. It's a little bit tougher without an actual blender, but it'll work. And then the grilled cheese, I'm not even gonna worry about that. My phone's at like 5%. So I'm just gonna eat this here and then probably get going. Yeah, like I said, phone's gonna die, so get wrapped up and I'll touch base again in the vehicle. Alright, so we're back in the vehicle, and yeah, honestly I'm excited to go home. When I was, I don't know, probably 100 meters away from the parking lot, something ran through the trees in front of me, something big, and just disappeared. I didn't see what it was. So then I was completely freaked out, walking the rest of the way with knife in one hand, bear spray in the other hand. So yeah, you know, sometimes you kind of know when you shouldn't stay out there. Stuff was going wrong, and I was like, yep, time to abort mission. 99% of the time, it's awesome, but that time I didn't feel right. So we're heading home, but yeah, hopefully there's still some entertainment value to this video. I know I'll enjoy watching it back, because even though it was a failure, it's kind of funny, and big reason I want to make these is to look back in like 10 years and this will be funny to laugh at. So, but yeah, that's all for this one. Next video I'm actually going to film probably tomorrow. I think I'm going to do a little car camping, so do a bit of off-roading out to this spot and yeah, have some fun out there, make some good burgers, and should be good. But yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.